When investing in cryptocurrencies, taking a bet on the large cap market tokens is one of the safest way to invest in these crypto tokens. Taking a look on the table from the CoinGecko today, we see that Solana sits at the number 6, a most valued token based on the market cap. It's actually trading today at $92.77. We've seen this token rally up to at the $200 mark. It's actually made its all-time high, and then there's a retraction back. So today it's sitting at $92.77. We can look on the charts. We see it's actually on downtrend, but now this coin is actually trying to recover from that downtrend market. So you can see the charts starting to go up. So this will be a great place to take some buys. Some of the crypto wallets that you can use to interact with the Solana ecosystem is the Ledger. We have the Coin98, the Trust wallet, but one of the best wallet that I can actually recommend to you so that you can interact with the DeFi space on the Solana network is the Phantom wallet. The Trust wallet only support the holding part of this token, but now when trying to interact with the DeFi space, you'd actually want to look into a wallet like the Phantom wallet. Price today sit at $92, market cap at 31 billion. The market dominance for the token is at 1.64%. Looking on the market rank, it's saying the number 6. The all-time high was at $259.96 dollars. So that's the all-time high that this token has actually ever made. The all-time low was at $0.5, so that's 50 cents. If you actually made your purchase on the 50 cents mark, you actually have made some huge bucks. And when the price sits today at the $92 mark, this is almost just 2 years and 18,000% gain. But what is Solana? The ticker symbol is SOL. Solana crypto is a high throughput blockchain based on the proof of history and proof of stake, the POS consensus. Built by a team of networking engineers, Solana aims to become the blockchain infrastructure for modern internet applications. We all know the proof of work. This is where the Ethereum network actually runs on. Also the BTC runs on the proof of work, where we do the mining, high task labor. Then we have the proof of stake, where most tokens are actually trying to move into something like the Ethereum. We are trying to move away from the proof of work, which actually consumes a lot of energy and the gases, to the proof of stake. We have the Tron network being already made on the proof of stake, but now this Solana actually makes use of the proof of history and together with the proof of stake. It's actually a milestone ahead of these other blockchains. Reason being it's using the proof of stake and also the proof of history into their blockchain. It was founded by 4 co-founders led by Anatoly Yakovenko. Anatoly Yakovenko wrote and published a white paper on the concept of proof of history in November 2017. Proof of history is a concept introduced to keep time between computers in a network in a sync, which forms the basis of scaling the number of transactions. Some of the things that make this Solana unique is that it's a general purpose blockchain similar to the Ethereum. It has different technical underlying such that developers write applications using Rust instead of Solidity or the Viper. So the language that this Solana blockchain uses is called Rust instead of the Solidity. But a major downside of using the Rust is that when you want to fork this one, you have to rewrite the whole program from scratch instead of just forking the whole language like something on the Solidity. We used to write the Ethereum protocol and then just use it and twist it to make a new application. Solana ecosystem includes decentralized finance, which is the DeFi, non-fungible tokens, the NFT, marketplaces, games, e-commerce, and more. So they are actually included most parts of the Ethereum network, which is the DeFi, the NFTs, the marketplaces like the OpenSeas. We also have the games, something like the Axie Infinity. They also have such games into their protocol, the e-commerce, and actually more. One of its biggest feature is its scalability, in which Solana is able to process over 700,000 transactions per second. So that's actually huge. We know that Bitcoin can process up to 6 transactions per second, but this one goes up to 700,000 transactions per second. So I guess this one is the fastest speed that we have in the blockchain so far. Maybe if at all there's one that you know has the fastest transaction speed in the blockchain, you can comment down below, but this is really crazy. Its high throughput capability appeals to high frequency traders, in which spearheaded by FTX, the exchange FTX, and Alameda Research. I've actually recommended the Phantom wallet to you when you're trying to get involved with the Solana network. So just go to the official website phantom.app, then you can go with the Chrome extension or the app from the Play Store if at all you are an Android user. So once you create your account, you need to write down your recovery phrases. Remember, these are very vital information, so you should never share them to anyone. Make sure that you keep them safe, and you do not need to actually lose them, because losing them means that you can't actually recover your wallet if at all anything goes wrong with your phone or your desktop. So once you create your account, you just need to be here, and first here is now where you can manage your token list. You can add other tokens from here. You can also get your NFTs on the Solana network just from here. Then you can see those collectibles that you have, the NFTs. This one enables you to swap tokens from either Sol token to the USDT on the Solana network. Remember, we are dealing with all these tokens on the Sol network. Here now you can get a list of these tokens on the Sol network, the Radium, the USD coin on the Sol network, the USDT. Once you do some transactions here, now you can get those history, the recent activity that you've done on this network. So you can also go by the setting and just try to look on what you can actually change from there. You can actually add a new wallet from here. If at all you want to add a new wallet or just import a different wallet, you can get that one from here. Then use your recovery phrases or the seed phrases, import a new wallet. When looking to get started on the DeFi space on the Solana network, you can always make a good use of the DeFi Llama. So this is DeFi Llama. It's giving us the list of these DeFi projects on the Solana network. They are listed or ranked based on the TVL. So the first one you have here is Solent, which has 1.15 billion value locked. Then you also have the Marinade Finance. You can always use the Radium. We've seen the Radium actually trending on the CoinGecko. It's one of the major protocol on the Solana network. So you can actually take a list of all these DeFi space project that you can actually take a look on the Solana network. So we have Lido here. It actually supports multi-chain, the Terra network, the ETH network, the Sol network, and the fourth one over here. Looking to get started on the DeFi space on the Solana network is now very easy. Just go here to the DeFi Llamas and take a look on all these projects. Do some research on these projects before even think of putting money into them. You can transfer your Sol either from Binance, Kucoin, whatever the exchange you decide to use. If you're looking to create an account with Binance, Kucoin, or whatever bit Wobi, you can check out down below in the description to grab our link to support my channel by registering using our links in the description below. When looking to buy this token, these are some of the major exchanges that you can use. So Binance, the pair is the Sol USDT. That's the major exchange that you can actually use, the biggest exchange that we have so far. You can also use the Coinbase. We have the OKX, then the Binance, the Sol BUSD pair is also there that you can use to buy this token. You can also use the FTX exchange. You also have the Huobi, the Binance US, the Gemini. So these are some of the major exchanges that you can actually trust to buy this token from. One of the major bull news for Solana here is that Solana is raising up to $50 million in bid to take on Ethereum. The upstart blockchain Solana, which some have dubbed as a potential Ethereum killer, so it's given that name, the Ethereum killer, has raised a large amount of money to scale up its ambitions, which including becoming a go-to home for decentralized applications or dApps. The project is best known for powering FTX decentralized exchange Serum, could raise anywhere from 300 million to 450 million from the raise. Another major news that Grayscale is exploring adding Solana cover Matic to its product offerings. This investment giant Grayscale is looking into some potential digital assets it plans to add to its product offerings. The digital assets include the following 13 cryptocurrencies: 1-inch banker, curve, internet computer, cover, Kyber network, Loopring, Near, Polygon, REN, Solana, Universal Market Access, and OX. So the Grayscale is actually looking to add more cryptocurrencies into its product offerings, and Solana is one of them. Solana Foundation launched $20 million funds to expand Korean ecosystem. Solana Foundation, they launched a $20 million fund with raw capital in order to expand and advance the ecosystem within Korea. The blockchain fund raw capital plans to lead Solana-based infrastructure projects in Web3 and decentralized finance, the DeFi. The fund has backing from FactBlock, a blockchain consulting firm, and Disparate. Raw Capital general partner Brian Kang said this new fund is a progressive move. That's it based on Solana. So I think in general it will be actually great for you to take some of your money into the Solana network. Try to invest with them. They're actually making some great moves in the blockchain, in the Web 3.0, in the DeFi space at large. So if you want to take a look on the Solana ecosystem, it's a great video that can actually get you started on the Solana network. I'll make another video to look much further into the DeFi space. This is just a general overview on the Solana space, just getting started on it. Some of the major news on the Solana ecosystem that can actually trigger this token to continue growing. We've seen it rally from the 50-cent mark up to $259. So that's a very great move within just a span of 2 years. If you're looking to get news based on the crypto space, the DeFi space, the channel that you want to actually subscribe to, just smash the subscribe button, like this video, share it to other people, and also comment down below on what you think that I should actually make my video next based on. Peace guys.